Most people assume that there is just one way to get pregnant, which results in a lot of unplanned pregnancies. There are multiple ways that those powerful little swimmers, known as sperm, can get to that egg. Here are 10 surprising ways you didn't know you can get pregnant. Be careful, kids. Keeping it dry. While some may think that dry humping is relatively innocent, if the guy makes his deposit while the girl is still keeping her goods in the area, it is likely that there will be some skin-to-skin contact that could cause the sperm to make its way to the vulva, and therefore jump-starting them on the journey to egg fertilization. Pointing the finger. If a guy finishes and has some of his gunk on his hand and then proceeds to pleasure a woman with said hand, there's a chance that he can get that woman pregnant. Sperm have a decent lifespan, with a tough will to survive, meaning that they can use the human hand for travel to their destination. In the tub. Even if the couple is having some innocent fun in the tub, if the guy happens to finish in that warm water and the woman is nearby, his sperm can still find its way into her. As long as the sperm can get on the vulva, it can fertilize an egg. The odds are unlikely, but not impossible. Even with a snip and a tie. Couples who've had a vasectomy or have had their tubes tied understandably believe that their baby-making days are over. However, neither of these methods is 100% foolproof. After a vasectomy, it is still possible for sperm to sneak in, and doctors recommend having a follow-up semen sample analyzed after the procedure. Snipped tubes, on the other hand, can even heal back together. The same goes for tubes getting tied, as it does have a 1% failure rate. If you're positive you don't want a kid, that percent is too high. Space in the tip. Sex amateurs may sometimes hastily put on a condom and then fail to leave space at the tip. This is so very important in preventing pregnancy. After a guy finishes, that tip is a reservoir for the sperm to be stored in. If there's no room at the tip, then there's a chance for the sperm to overflow and end up in their partner. On the pill. Okay, while many women won't want to think about this, remember the pill is 99% effective, which means that there is still a 1% chance that a pregnancy will result from intercourse. If a woman misses her pill and has sex, then there's also the morning after pill, which is only 95% effective. And the longer the woman waits after sex to take Plan B, the higher the chance she has of getting pregnant. That time of the month. People wrongfully assume that just because a woman is on her period, it means that she can't get pregnant. However, just because there's no egg to fertilize at the time of intercourse, sperm can live inside the vagina for up to 5 days. And if there's an egg released anytime within that period, then a pregnancy can result while doing the deed during Aunt Flo's visit. Breastfeeding. While breastfeeding is technically supposed to suppress ovulation, you still have a chance of getting pregnant, especially after your first period after pregnancy. While doctors advise couples to wait an average of 6 weeks for sex after childbirth, some obviously don't listen. This is why you will sometimes encounter families with kids who are just 10 months apart. Already pregnant. It's true, just because you're already pregnant, it doesn't mean you're out of the ballpark from getting a second pregnancy. When the female body continues to ovulate while already pregnant, it is a process called superfetation. And if the pregnant female has sex while pregnant and the new egg ovulates, it will implant in the uterus and develop as normal. Bodies are weird. Taking the back way. It's known as one of the oldest tricks in the book to prevent pregnancy without having oral sex. However, the sex can still get you pregnant. Even if the guy makes his deposit in the woman's rectum, that area and the vagina are very close together, and it's not uncommon for sperm to still make their way into the vagina, thus resulting in an unexpected pregnancy. Alright folks, that's our video. Thanks for watching. Please be safe out there, and be smart. But while you're here, why don't you check out these other videos, and please subscribe to The Richest for more cool content all the time. Thanks!